Hello everyone, this is grade 5, module 6, lesson 23 homework. Number 1 says, in the diagram, the length of figure S is 2/3 the length of figure T. If S has an area of 368 centimeters squared, find the perimeter of the figure. So I know that S has an area of 368 centimeters squared. And by looking at the diagram, I can see that if this side is 16 centimeters, then this side is 16 centimeters. Now, before I tackle this statement, S is 2/3 the length of T, I got to find the length of S. And I can do that because I have area. And I know area equals length times width. And my area is given to me. And I don't know the length, but I do know the width, which is 16 centimeters. So I'm going to make this a lowercase cursive L. Looks terrible, but then I can just tell that that's not a 1. So in order to figure this out, I know something times 16 will get me 368, or 368 centimeters squared divided by 16 centimeters will get me my length. So I'm going to do that division off to the side. And I know it can go in 2 times to get me 32. And then I'll bring down my 8. So I have 48, and I know that's 3 times 16 will get me 48. So I know S has a length of 23 centimeters. So I have the dimensions of S. Now I got to figure out T. And it says S is 2/3 the length of T. So I'm going to do a tape to show this. If this whole length is T, I know that 2/3 of it equals S. That means 2/3 equals 23 centimeters. So now I got to figure out how what can go for 1 instead of the 2 boxes. So I'll divide 23 by 2 because it's taking up 2 boxes. And I see I'm going to be left with 11.5 for each. So if I fill these in, or do 11.5 times 3, I can then get my value for T. So I know that 11 times 3, because I have 3 11s, is 33. And this is where I'll show almost a distributive look at this. So 3 times 11 plus 3 times a half. So I'll get 33, and then I'm going to add in 3 times a half is going to give me 1.5. So 3 halves is 1.5. So that gets me 34.5. And that's going to be centimeters. So I found the length of T. Now I got to find the perimeter. And the way I find perimeter is I'm just going to add all the sides up. So I know, and I'm going to go way out here to the side, I know that I have 23 and 23 and 16, because that's this, this, and this. And I also have to add in 34.5 plus 34.5, because I have this one and then this side, which is 34.5. And then I have the 16 there. So I'm going to add all of this up. So 23 plus 23 plus 16 plus 34.5 plus 34.5 plus 16. That's a way I can do it. I can add up all sides, or I can do 2 times 23 plus 2 times 34.5 plus 2 times 16. Either way, I'm going to have some calculations to go up. And once I get finished with that calculation, I'm going to get a perimeter. of 147 centimeters. And there's all my work for it, other than the final calculation of adding up. Let's take a look at page 2. Page 2 says, the following problems are puzzles for your enjoyment. They are intended to encourage working together and family problem fun and are not required elements for this homework assignment. I'm going to kind of help you through some of this because I think they're kind of fun, and see if you can do it yourself and then check your answers with mine and see if you get something different than what I have. So 2 says, take 12 matchsticks arranged in a grid as shown below and remove 2 matchsticks so 2 squares remain. How can you do this? Draw the new arrangement. So I'm going to remove 2 of these matchsticks and I'm going to color them out. Actually, I'll cover them up. And I'll show you what my thought is. My thought is if I cover this one off to the side here, cover that one, and I got to cover one more. And I just took away 2, and I have 2 squares remaining. Here's 1 square, all the way around the outside, and then here's my second square right there. So I have 1 here, and then I have 1 here, the whole square. So that's that was my way of doing it. You might have something a little bit different, but you can check your work. And let's take a look down at the bottom. And this one says, moving only 3 matchsticks makes the fish turn around and swim the opposite way. Which matchsticks did you move? So up above we were supposed to draw a new shape, but I didn't. I'm not going to draw this shape either. I'm going to cover it up and I'm going to redraw in on this. So I have to move only 3 of them. And you can see that this is the fish's mouth right there, and these are the fins for it. So that kind of helped me just to start to say it's swimming currently this direction. So I'm going to remove a couple of matchsticks now by covering them up, and I'll remove 3 of them, and then I'm going to redraw in. So here's my first one I'm going to cover. I'll cover right there. That's 1. I'm going to cover that one. That's 2. And then I'll cover this one right there. And that's 3. So now I got to draw in 3 matchsticks. So I'll draw this one right here. That's 1. This one right here. That's 2. And then this one right here, which is 3. So there's my 3 moves to get the fish swimming now this direction. Hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and good luck on the rest of your homework.